Hey, what's up? This is Omar. I'm back with another video. This will actually be part 2 of the little double header that I got lined up for everybody. But this video, I'm pretty much just going to reflect on 2016. I know on Facebook I have read some of your posts, and y'all pretty much that was putting in y'all 2 cents on how y'all think 2016 went for you. You had some that said, well, 2016 was a great year for me. You had others that said, well, 2016 was a bad year for me. You had folks that couldn't wait for the year to be over with because they feel that with the new year they can start over on a clean slate and kind of get off to a good start. So I just want to just share on how 2016 went for me, kind of reflect on the year 2016. 2016 started off strong. If I happen to sum up 2016 in three words, I would sum it up by saying it's a new chapter. Because there were definitely some new things that happened in 2016. You know, that's the things that I had to prepare for. You know, starting off with the new career, I was blessed enough to start with a new career in 2016 at the end of February. And this was a career that was, life-changing, from a financial standpoint. So you could just imagine how excited I was just to start it off. But boy, it was a whole lot of hard work that went into it. So it was definitely a struggle, just to maintain up to a certain point. But come the end of September, that new career path that I started off, that I was so excited about at the beginning of the year, didn't work out for me. So that I could say that was one of the disappointments that I had in 2016. Here I am, figure that I didn't work my whole life to get to this point, and I'm able to finally have that career. Well, I'm going to be set for the next 20, 25 years, and it just didn't happen that way. So fortunately, I was able to bounce back. I was able to find another gig, so I'm able to maintain. But I can say that was definitely one of the disappointments that I had in 2016. I also happened to move out and got my own spot. I moved across town, so that was a new venture for me. Because it's totally different when you're living off on your own. You happen to maintain a household by yourself. But I figure that's the direction that I'm going to take. That's the step that I'm going to take in order to help me become a better man, the man that I want to be, when it's all said and done. Also, 2016, I felt that I became a better teacher. Y'all have seen some of the posts I put on Facebook. I would put posts on how excited I was to start Bible class on a Wednesday, how excited I was to dig in on the topic. You've seen a couple pictures that I posted on, the kids that were part of our class. But yeah, I definitely felt that I became a better teacher in 2016. Better with creating a lesson plan, going more in depth with the scriptures, being able to see how it applies to those people that I was teaching. So I can say that was one of the highlights of 2016. Another highlight of 2016 was, of course, the 10-year high school reunion that I went to. That was definitely something that was cool. So that's pretty much my take on 2016. That definitely a new chapter. I definitely had some struggles, had some trials, tribulations. I did have some success along the way. You just got to take the good with the bad. That's one thing I learned. You got to take the good with the bad. And also, regarding on that note, it almost seemed like when you were younger, when you were a teenager, maybe in your early 20s, you used to get excited when your birthday was coming around. But now, since once you're in your mid-20s, late 20s, early 30s, mid-30s, you don't get excited when your birthday is coming around the corner. I'm the type of person that just will start reflecting on my life every time my birthday come around. I'll be looking at some goals that I set back 5 years ago, and then I look where I am now and look back at those goals, and it's like, okay, am I on the right track? Did I improve over the course of those 4 or 5 years? Where do I need to make adjustments on to see on how I can make certain goals come to fruition? I tend to think on that note every time my birthday comes, and it seems like the older you get, the faster that birthday comes around the corner. You know, but I definitely try to look at life a different way. You know, because it's almost, I get caught up in, once you reach a certain age, you got to have things to show for it. And you can't look at life that way. Like I said, you got to take the good with the bad, learn from your experiences, and just move forward. So that's pretty much my outlook on 2016 going into 2017. And I'm not the type of person that has a New Year's resolution. I think that's corny, because you don't have to start a New Year's resolution to get you motivated on what you already should be doing. You see what I'm saying? On that note, if anybody happen to, I also love to read books too. So anybody happen to suggest a book for me to read, I would definitely take you up on that suggestion. So I already got that book, 48 Laws of Power, in my wish list on Amazon.com. But if anybody out there, you got a book that you recommend me to read to kind of jumpstart me, to kind of get me motivated, to get me fired up, please feel free to put the name of that book in the comment box. Okay, but once again, Happy New Year to you. You guys have a safe year and take care. Peace.